of the biggest thing I worry about as well is just the chemistry. Because sometimes I see people collab and like, that's... You can tell on camera that that's the first time they've ever hung out. Already had a IRL conversation.
Yeah,
exactly. I actually recently did a video where I got my fortune told in Japan, and I
saw that video.
Yeah, and there's like two things that are happening. So I show like the actual raw footage of me talking to the fortune teller. I had never met her before in my life, so my introvertedness actually came out in that, where I only said like one-word answers. But to be fair, I was also listening because she had a lot to say. It was a lot for me to process. But then there's the part of me that's like in my room where I was actually very outspoken. And I think I even said in that video, I'm like, yeah, you're looking at two different Akis here. That Aki right there is actually the introverted one, and I'm just listening. The one
that's the real Aki.
No, but and then the one that you're seeing right now is just my thoughts, and I'm comfortable to get them out right now.
Yeah, because I think when we hang out, it's like very different to when we hang out and there's someone else there who you don't really know.
Yeah. Pretty much. And then that's with anyone that when there's someone that's new. I mean, again, like I've learned this in psychology, but you tend to look at the person that you're most comfortable with, even if you're talking to someone else. It's like, you guys went to that park, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like eye language says so much about it, and I'm definitely someone
I love making eye contact right away. I'm just like, hi,
with no other expression.
I actually had to learn how to make eye contact because
it's a skill. I think it's a skill.
As a kid, as like a socially awkward kid, I'd be talking I'd be talking to someone and be like, yeah, how's your day going? Yeah, it's
I have
good.
no idea where I learned social skill. How do you learn that shit? I swear I was terrible.
I don't know.
I think you just like, especially when you become an adult, you're forced to, because like if you're that one like adult where you just can't maintain eye contact.
I couldn't talk to anyone as a kid. Like I was terrible.
Yeah, I never learned. Like I've never talked to
okay.
someone and been like, I have to keep looking into their eyes.
I have.
Really?
Actually, there's been one anime that's been airing this season, and it's like
anime.
Where we go? We just need to remind you guys that this is an anime podcast.
Yeah, this is no, because it's like relevant to me, and that's why I really I'm watching it. And it's like, I think it's like Jaku or something like that is a bottom tier character. And It's about this like pro gamer who has like zero social skills, and he meets like this hot anime girl. It's like a harem rom-com, but the premise is that she teaches him social skills like they're a game. So like she gamifies. She gamifies.
Time event. Look at their eyes. Press X.
No, exactly. She's just like, okay, so this person brought up X topic, and that like really defined the flow of this conversation, and it really like broke down like social skills and social circles and like gamified them, and that was like really interesting to me because that's basically what I had to do in university because I was just like, this is not natural to me. I've got to fucking engineer this shit, and then it became second nature along the way. But like I needed those training wheels. Yeah. When I was learning it, because I was like that socially awkward as a kid.
But that's like a cool way to learn it, right? Like because it's like it's a concept that you can kind of understand.
I think there's a healthy way and an unhealthy way to go about it, because some people just like take this and like gamify it too much that they just kind of become a robot. And I feel like it's healthy.
It's like look at this person and then look at this person and then look at this person again.
It's just helpful. I mean, it's just helpful. It's like it's kind of like training wheels.
Eye contact is hard. Like too little and then you're like, talk to me, and too much it's like. Whoa.
I've met those people where it's like hard eye contact that just they don't even blink. I'm just like that's it's like I'm talking to an android.
You just occasionally look right, look away, look back. Depending on what's happening. You know?
Exactly.
Who teaches this shit? How do I learn this shit?
No one does. No one does teach it.
You know what's one thing that drives me insane that some people do and some people don't do? Let's say we're all here, right? And then let's say Aki brings a friend into the group. It drives me insane when the person who brought the friend in doesn't introduce them to everyone. I'm like, I'm waiting. Who is this person? You're gonna they're awkward. I feel awkward for them.
I've had times where because that person didn't do it, I've had to awkwardly go up to and be like, "Oh, I'm Joey, by the way."
Yeah. I don't have to be. Who are you, by the way? You should be like Aki, Connor, Aki. Do you know one of right away? Do it right away.
Do you know one of the biggest things that I found is important, even though I never thought about it as like a kid? The handshake. Now that we've gone through met so many people, you can judge so much about a person by just their handshake.
The confidence which they whip out their
hand. Exactly. It's an entire process and an entire science behind it. And sometimes someone whips out like the weakest handshake, and you're not looking forward to this hand.
It is like the slimiest, coldest, wet hand.
Or like when they just do this and they're just waiting for you.
Yeah. And sometimes you just feel like you're grabbing like a dead piece of meat, and you're just like. hello, how are you?
I love it when the strength comes out. They turn their body slightly. They're like,
Yeah,
hello.
the shoulder needs to come out.
That's how you know they're like keen for the handshake.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
if you want to make a good impression, handshakes are so fucking OP.
Yeah.
Right? they are. They really are. And nobody thinks about
The
it.
strongest ones that I've learned is like, you know, the shoulder out
yeah,
front,
yeah, a little bit.
but also going in while maintaining eye contact like that.
But
Don't even look at the hand.
But
That's
you know,
what my dad did to you the first time he met you.
Yeah.
But
scary.
that was more of like saying a message when he did it like this, like just shake. If I was like my dad and you were Joey,
Okay.
it's like.
He like whipped the hand out. I was like, oh fuck, I have to catch this.
Yeah, and then after that, I remember like that my dad, he boxes, and we have also like a sandbag in our garage. And then like Joey's just like, "You want to see the my new sandbag?" And he fucking punches the shit out of it. He's like, "Oh, it's pretty good, huh?" Yeah,
And I was like, maintain eye contact, maintain eye contact.
yeah, but yeah, my life's kind of weird. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.